Hey peeps, welcome to Four Clairs, or welcome back to Four Clairs if you're returning. I appreciate it. This is going to be a collective energy check-in reading. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you is when you are meant to see it. And as always, don't force a square peg in a round hole. Alright, let's go. And I'm just going to chat with you guys for a minute while I get these guys all shuffled up over here. And the energy that I'm kind of picking up on right now is about sheeple. Okay? And if you don't know what a sheeple is, it's a sheep-like person. So in other words, it's a group of people or people that follow a herd-like mentality. That means they go with the flow. We already got some coming out here. Okay, what do we got? We have 8 of Wands. Okay, it's a fast-moving action, possibly in the form of a message. So anyways, sheeple people, sheeple people, is people that follow a herd-like mentality. And it's funny because it makes me think of Page of Wands, okay? Small passionate offer. There's Shaun the Sheep movie, and there's a couple, but the one I'm thinking of is the main original one. And I've got littles, y'all. So anyways, 5 of Swords, battles. 9 of Swords, sleepless nights. The Moon, something is hidden. So in the original Shaun the Sheep movie, you know, there's all the sheep and they're like on a farm and they're doing all their sheep thing. They work every day in and out doing whatever their sheep duties or farm responsibilities and whatnot. And then there's this one character, Shaun the Sheep, and he decides he wants a day off and he's had enough. And so they have this this whole plan he comes up with to kind of trick the farmer to get a day off, and then they end up in the city having this big adventure and everything. And everything ends up working out okay. And it's very funny. It's a funny, very cute confirmation outside. It's a very funny, cute little movie if you haven't seen it and you like that kind of thing, or if you've got littles. So anyways, yeah, Shaun the Sheep movie. And it made me think of that for some reason. Okay, so let's see what we've got here with our first line. We've got 8 of Wands. Okay, moving quickly with a small passionate offer. Battling, sleepless nights, and something is hidden. Okay, let's continue. Alright, Page of Swords. Okay, so that's kind of like telling me that somebody wants to come towards you, talk to you, possibly message you, reach out with a small offer of some sort. Okay. 6 of Wands, Hero's Welcome. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. 66 could be relevant, or the 6th month, or the 6th day of something, or the 6th time. It could be the 6th time something's happened. Okay. King of Wands. Okay, so that could be incoming energy, or that could be you guys' energy if you're being fiery action takers right now. Masculine or feminine if you're standing in your masculine energy right now and getting things done. Yes, I think that's you guys' energy. Okay. Put that over there. Alright. And then the sun, illumination, or shining brightly. Two of Wands, making some concrete decisions. 4 of Cups, boredom. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, which is like family legacy abundance. And put that over there with you guys. And Wheel of Fortune, okay? Wheel spinning in your favor. Okay. Alright, so what I'm getting here is that somebody wanted to come towards you quickly with a small, passionate offer, a message of some sort. They're battling. They're having sleepless nights. So I think it's an internal battle. Okay? And they're having an internal battle because something was hidden. And I think maybe what was hidden was the fact that you have your hero's welcome. You're getting your flowers. You're doing well. You've moved on. And it's being illuminated right now by the fact that you guys are standing in a sort of a King of Wands, independent, fiery action taker kind of energy, okay? Looks like you've made some concrete decisions. Or maybe they did, rather. Yeah, they did. They're saying they made some decisions, and they're bored with those decisions. The decisions that they made were not the best. Now, that could have been in career, in work, friends, groups, family, neighbors, whatever. Take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? But somebody that you know in and around your energy, or that was in and around your energy, made some pretty concrete decisions that were not the best because they were bored, or rather, no, not because they were bored. Now they are bored with those decisions they have made. Okay? Meanwhile, you guys are getting the Wheel of Fortune. You're working on your family legacy, and you're building your abundance. You're moving forward, and you're doing all that. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit more here from Tarot. Okay, let's see. Ten of Swords. Okay, so I think that's their energy. They know that this is all over and kaput. And let's see. Eight of Wands. Passionate new beginning. I think that's you guys. Because you are in your King of Wands energy right now. And you are working on your bag. You've got a new cycle. Okay. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to what you have. Okay. You're holding on to what you have while you're building more. Very wise. Okay. And Temperance. Okay. You're staying calm and balanced at this time. Okay, any more for tarot before we... Knight of Pentacles, yep, they want to offer you something, okay? What do they want to offer to the collective? Ace of Swords, interesting, they want to offer you the truth. Okay, so maybe it was someone who was not honest before, or omitted truthful facts, or didn't give the whole truth, or didn't share certain things going on, and now they want to. Okay. Anything else? The Chariot, but you're still moving forward. You're still going on. Either that, they want to come towards you. Well, they do want to come towards you because they want to message you anyways. But I think this is you guys' energy with the Chariot of just keeping it moving. Keeping it a buck or whatever, as they say, right? Okay, yeah. And 4-1, stability, happy home, all of that. Okay. So it's what you guys are focused on at this time. Anything else for tarot? Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this incoming energy, they feel left out in the cold, left out of your life. All right. Okay, and then I'm getting 7, investment, but you're investing in yourself right now and investing in your family legacy and the things that you're growing. And also, I would add, they didn't invest properly in you, clearly, or they probably would not have got left out of your life. They wouldn't be having sleepless nights. They wouldn't be battling mentally in their heads, and they wouldn't be feeling upset about this. The only thing we're really missing, as far as I'm concerned, is 5 of Cups. Oh, but wait, there's more. Look what is on the bottom of the deck now. 5 of Cups. There you go. As I said, did I call that or what? Irony. All right. And then also we're getting 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so juggling. Oh, and you know what? I'm sorry. I called this before 5 of Swords. I was having a moment. It's actually 7 of Swords. So they're being sneaky and trying to go around. Okay, I got it. But regardless, all in the same as far as this is concerned. Okay, let's see if we can get what's the news card and see if we can add any further enlightenment to this. Okay, getting heart to heart, deep conversation, intimate discussion, blunt and honest. Okay, so we have that Ace of Swords saying that they wanted to come forward and tell you the truth about something. So there you go. That kind of goes with that. All right, and let's see, what's the news? Can you tell us what they want to tell the collective, perchance? Light bulb moment? Okay. Sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. Okay. So maybe what they want to tell you is that they're having a light bulb moment and they're suddenly realizing something. Yeah. Probably suddenly realizing that they screwed themselves out of your life. Okay. Anything else for what's the tea? Or what's the news or whatever this is there? Anything else? Recalling. Okay, recalling memories, missing someone, and reminiscing. Okay, so they're having a bit of nostalgia there. I don't believe we got the Six of Cups, but same type thing. Basically, the feeling left out here. Okay, and then also getting chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, and weighed down. So they might have been chained to something. Could have been a person, a place, or a thing. Could have been a job. Could have been a living situation. Could be many things. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get an oracle as well. New beginnings. Okay, so I think that's for you guys. You're working on your new beginnings. You got the Wheel of Fortune over there, right? And you had the Ten of Pentacles as well, where you're working on your abundance. Anything else for oracle? Home. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that, yes, you're working on new beginnings with your home, your family legacy, and all of that and everything too, but I'm getting that this energy kind of looked at you energetically like home, like they were comfortable with you. Okay, we're getting answers. And remember there, they had heart to heart and the not the Ten of Swords, heart to heart and the Ace of Swords, where they wanted to come forward and have a heart to heart. So I'm thinking they want to give you some answers. Yes, confirmation. They want to give you answers. Depending on who it is, I'm not sure if you want the answers or if you care. I'm not sure if you care. I'm really not. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, peace. You're at peace. I think you made peace with the situation, whatever it was. Maybe they want to call peace. They want to call a truce. But yeah, back to the Sheeple thing. I think it's like, what happens is sometimes people follow the herd mentality, right? And so, kind of going with the flow. And I mean, I will promise you 1000%, I never do that. Now, I mean, I might be agreeable in certain situations where it's not worth bickering over or something, go with the flow, you know, about things that aren't like a big kind of deal. Like, for example, if my family unit says, oh, I want to go out to eat here, or I want to go out to eat there, and if it's not a particular big deal to me, I don't really care. I'm going to go with the flow on that kind of stuff. But if, like, say, I'm in a group of people and this one person says, oh, I don't like this person, and I don't have that viewpoint and I've never had any bad interactions with that person, I'm going to form my own opinions because I am a grown adult. I don't need anybody ever in my life to tell me how to feel or not feel about people, places, or things. I can use my own intuition and discernment. I don't need to run back to a group of people and say, what do you think about so-and-so? What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Or I heard this, or I heard that. I don't do that kind of stuff. I never have. I'm never going to. And I lose a lot of respect for people that very quickly that act that way. But that's just me, okay? Okay, I'm going to pull some fun cards here. And getting watch, okay? Like, could be watch, like watch you. I get that a lot. But I'm getting more like just a time analogy, and that's like it's time. Maybe it's time for a heart-to-heart. It's time for a conversation. It's time for some answers. Okay, I'm getting TV, Survivor. So I think you guys have maybe been through a lot in the past that you had to survive. Whenever I get this card, because it has the particular show, Survivor, on here, like the TV show, it made me think a little bit more extra to that card. Getting clock, so again, another time reference. And the time on here is, I think, maybe 3:23 or maybe 3:22, 24, somewhere in there in that vicinity. If that number is relevant to you at all. Pretty close to my birthday, to be honest with you. So, that's interesting. Okay, tennis. So, whenever I get this, I think of a match, like a tennis match. Maybe somebody thinks that you two were a good match. Yes, okay. They think you were a good match. Okay, now this could be, like I said, friends, family, romantic, coworker. It's going to be different for everybody. Okay, guys? All right, let's grab some emotions. How are you going to feel when this person is incoming with communication? Okay, you're going to be surprised. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to be a good or bad surprise, but you're going to be surprised. But yeah, I think in general too, I think it's taking a lot for them to come forward because I think they've got a lot of sheeple around them. And I think in general, with whatever's going on with you guys right now, with the level up or the change up or whatever it is that you're doing or investing in, it's, you've got these sheeple badly in regret, right? Yes, I said sheep and bah. I do what I want. All right, collective. That's what I have for you guys. And silliness. Yep, that's me. That's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And until we meet again. See you guys. Bye.